So we are on our first edition of the Community Spotlight. And here with us, we have Uplifter Nick on Twitter. Definitely check out his Twitter handle. He's got some exciting things going on. Nick, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How'd you first hear about this awesome coin?
Yeah, for sure. So I actually just heard about it for the first time yesterday. And I was just going through Twitter where I spend a lot of time since being in crypto and saw people tweeting about Dogecoin. And I like to look into products or different coins, different projects that I can get into. And I saw it and, it piqued my interest. I saw that people were saying it was similar to the Dogecoin, but kind of comparing it to Dogecoin on steroids. So did some research and figured it was a cool product that I wanted to, or a cool project that I wanted to get into.
Awesome. So that basically ultimately made you want to invest. Was it a pretty big investment? I mean, how'd you end up coming about that?
So instantly, I just didn't want to miss out on it. And it's kind of like that fear of missing out. I looked into the project, saw it on CoinMarketCap and seen that it had an incredible run and it was still in its infancy being, 6 weeks old only. And, just didn't want to miss out. So I put $2,000 into it. I went about getting it through, I think it was Whitebit. I got it on Whitebit and I just transferred funds from my Binance account over to Whitebit and ended up getting it through there.
That's awesome. Yeah, you were one of the first users to use Whitebit, I'm sure. That's the second platform that was just unleashed after Uniswap. So that's good. Uh,
Oh,
s
that's awesome.
yeah, absolutely. And we have the next one coming up. Can you tell us more about what you're hearing about the future of this Hoge coin?
Yeah, so the thing that got me really excited about it is the fact that it was deflationary. I initially, when I started trading crypto, it wasn't too long ago. It was probably like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. But when Dogecoin had its huge run, I saw it pumping the night before and I actually got into it with like $1,000 and made 200 bucks. And then, it started coming down. So I got out of it. And then it was on my watch list on Binance. And I figured, I'd wake up in the morning and see that, I got lucky by getting out, but it was pumping again. And then I ended up putting my whole investment into there. And I think I had $3,000 at the time that I wanted to start playing with in crypto. And by the end of the day, on the first day that Doge really started pumping, I ended up taking out 10,000. So from that 3,000, I flipped it to 10,000. And then after that, Doge had been going down consistently. And, I know it's a project where a lot of people wanted to hold, but I just didn't see it going that big again without having a pump. So with Hogecoin, the fact that it was deflationary and, I saw the power of memes and what they can do to a coin and seeing that Hoge was, very similar to Dogecoin, but did have that deflationary aspect where coins were getting burned and also, giving money back, 1% back on all transactions. That really made the difference for me. I seen the power that Dogecoin had and the power that memes in a community has. But just Hoge has that with, some fundamentals that can make it a proper investment and, make it worthwhile holding it instead of selling it like I did with the Dogecoin.
Absolutely. So you mentioned community. What do you do with the community? How do you interact and how do you actually connect with these people?
Yeah, so the first thing that I did is, checked out the website and I saw that there was a Telegram group. And that's been probably the biggest thing for me is talking to people in the Telegram group because you've had people who've been in since, day one or like the first week or the first couple weeks. And then you have people who are just joining and everyone just getting together to kind of understand what's going on, what the possibilities are, how can we make it bigger. And the community is really exciting for me because I feel like once you get people together who are passionate about something and have a mission and you guys are all kind of fueling each other, then great things can happen. And like I said, you saw that with Dogecoin and, the huge pump it's had and, it's been being able to continue to do, uh, I would say very well, especially for what the coin offers. But this is really a community that can, pump this coin, but is also encouraged to hold it because that 1% return that you're getting back, and also the fact that the longer you hold it, the more is going to be burned, and supply and demand, the value is going to go up.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was looking at your recent Twitter posts there on, at Uplifter Nick for those who want to join in. You're giving away 1,000,000 Hoge. Why is that?
Yeah, so initially I was thinking, just because I said the community aspect was so big, I was thinking, how can I be a part of this community and make a positive impact and make as large of an impact as I could? Being super excited about a new project and obviously being quite invested. I told you initially that I put 2,000. I ended up moving 8,000 more to it. So I put my whole portfolio that I have into crypto on it, and I just figured that someone should do a giveaway. I thought Hoge should do a giveaway, but if they're not going to do it, and I can't get them to do it right now, I might as well do it myself. And with my investment yesterday, it was 69 million Hoge coins that I've got, and it's almost up to, it's like at 69.5 million. So I figured, giving away 1,000,000 Hoge to be a part of, growing the community and getting people excited. The fact that, not everyone is able to buy it on Whitebit because there's a lot of people from the States who don't have access to that. I wanted to do something that would be, exciting and get people at least knowing about Hogecoin, because it is something that I want to hold. And I think it is great to just get whatever interest and get people kind of knowing about the name before, this thing blows up.
That's awesome, man. How long do you plan to hold your coins for? What's your exit strategy?
I would like to say I am a smart investor and I do have an exit strategy and I make a game plan while going in, but I'm not there yet in terms of, having a real plan. But realistically, I plan on holding until I double my investment. Once I double my investment, I plan on taking 25% out. Like that's my initial plan. And then just, keep on holding from there and seeing the kind of growth that this can have. Like I really do plan on holding it to hopefully see 50 times my investment. And that's why I joined this project. That's why I went all in. That's why I'm doing the giveaways, because it's not a project that I think I'm just going to, throw money in and hope to get out tomorrow. Because there's so many other projects I could have done that with, and I wouldn't have done a giveaway for any of those. But with this, I'm excited about it. I didn't get in, Doge when it first started, but the opportunity here with Hoge, especially when I feel like it's a more superior token. And don't get me wrong, I love Doge, and Doge has been very exciting to me, and I do think it's cool and everything about that. But yeah, I'll kind of just roll with it for now and just see where this can go. But I think we really are in the infancy, and this could be a really great project.
That's awesome, man. So as far as the community goes, how do you come about getting news from Hoge? Is it the Twitter handle? Is it this Telegram? I mean, how do you find out about the new up and coming stuff going on?
Yeah, so I would say the best thing would be to join the Telegram group, because just like me, I'm obviously passionate about this project and think it's really cool. But there's a bunch of other people who are as well, and they're constantly staying updated because they want to know like where their money is and where it's going. So in the Telegram group, there's tons going on, and just people with vast knowledge of what's coming up and what things mean. And if you're a virgin to investing, and this is your first time investing in crypto, you can get a lot of information from some of these guys that are trying to help, because they want you to ultimately hold so they can continue to grow and you can grow with them. And I think the fact that this is so based around the community, um, is great because we as the holders are the ones who are promoting it, and by promoting it, it benefits us. And if we get our brother in and we get him to promote and we get their friends to promote, it just benefits the whole group. So it's not like um, an individual aspect where it's like we don't want to see others win. Like the more others win, the more we win. So it just really is building an awesome community who is really just trying to, see something that is fun, something that is life-changing, something that is different, and be a part of something early on and hopefully for a long time to come.
That's incredible. In fact, to be honest, you inspired me a little bit. I had a friend of mine who got me involved in crypto, and like you, I like to help give back as well. So I only donated 1 million of my coins to my friend who got me involved. He actually gave me my first Ethereum in order to purchase Hoge because my Coinbase account was doing that 4-day wait period, which really sucks. I did find out for you guys, Atomic Wallet, you can get it right away, but they do charge a premium. And I've also heard that you can do it through your Cash App to Bitcoin and then switch Bitcoin over to Ethereum.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple ways of doing it, but it's not the most accessible right now. Like the main ways, right, would be between Whitebit and then obviously Uniswap. And those are the two ways that you can get it right now. And there's fees associated with both of those. And, they are a little bit higher, but that's the thing with new projects. You pay the higher fees at the beginning and it seems like a lot. But once, the project starts going and you've been in it for a while, you're not really even going to, miss those fees that you paid, right? So it's the chances that you take to get into something early. By the time this project hits, Binance or it hits Kraken, and when it hits, it's going to be easy for everyone to get it because it'll be on your exchange. But by that time, the price is not going to be anywhere near where you could have got it like in the infancy, like right now and in the upcoming weeks.
That's a great point. Do you know of any exchanges that are coming up soon?
You probably know the name better than I do. There is a listing for the end of the week, and I believe it's NFEX. Is that correct?
I've heard that one going through. I've also heard of BKEX, BKEX, and I've heard there's some talks of KuCoin as well, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's incredible. Even with Whitebit, the fact that a project that's so new is already on an exchange, and right after they get on an exchange, they're already on to the next one. It just really shows the tenacity and the grit that these guys are going to make this big, and they're not going to stop. There was that big pump that happened and brought it all the way up to 0.000014, and that got people excited about it. Holders had seen over 100, I think it was 10,000 times growth, or over a thousand times growth, but I believe it was over 10,000 times growth. But either way, the fact that we're able to see something like that, but we know that this is still the start and it has so long to go, is like it's super awesome and super exciting.
Awesome. And so I guess my last question for you is, what does the future of Hoge look like? What is the dollar amount? What is the projects they're working on? What do you envision for this awesome project?
So, it's impossible to predict the future, but what you have to look at when it comes down to any project that is coming out or any product that you ever buy is the team and the community around it. And the team around Hoge is the community that is investing in it. These are the people that are making the memes. These are the people that are doing the marketing. Just like me, I'm doing the giveaway. And the stronger your community is, the project is. It's just like, you look at Nike, the years go by and they adopt new athletes, and, those athletes we are the fans of the athletes, and we like to wear it because we see our favorite athletes wearing it and stuff. And now it's got such a big community around it that it's a force that can't be reckoned with, and it's at the top. So I think it's just important to focus on the community. But with that being said, you can see myself going out the extra mile to do something different for the community and to give away my hard-earned money, not because I'm getting anything in return from it, but just literally because I believe in this. And, you just need a couple people like myself and yourself going out of your way, stepping out to want to make this happen, to make it happen. The best thing I can do is try my best to be involved in something I believe and try to bring others up. I wish that I was the one who created the Dogecoin. I wish I was the one who created the Hogecoin, and I wasn't, but because, the Hogecoin is something that I believe in, I can at least do what I can do, right?
That's incredible. Yeah, I missed the whole Bitcoin trend. I missed Ethereum. I missed all these other trends, but here we are with the coin of the future, and I'm lucky to be blessed enough to be early, just like yourself. So, Uplifter Nick, if you guys haven't followed him already, give him a like on Twitter. Retweet his stuff. He's got some great content, and you know what? You can't find a better guy than this one. Nick, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. It was great.